Good evening, I'm Madison Carmouche. The remote area medical clinic is back in Perry County. WYMT's RJ Johnson shares how the clinic helps those in the community while educating the future of medicine.
The remote area medical clinic brings hundreds of patients seeking free health care.
What we do is we go into communities and we offer that free care to eliminate some of those barriers and to help people get access to the health care that they so desperately need.
Volunteer manager Poppy Green says there are a lot of barriers patients might face in the community.
There's lots of different barriers. Sometimes those are just geographic barriers. There may not be a provider in the area. It may be a long commute to get to a provider. Then there's also financial barriers. Sometimes it's the cost of receiving care that can be prohibitive.
The services they are offering at the clinic are free dental, medical, and vision care.
Well, good health is necessary, so we bring free health care out to remote areas, all areas, to help those who weren't able to go previously and get free quality health care.
Clinic coordinator Haley Vitito says this clinic helps the community in more ways than one.
It's important. Healthcare is important. When you help one person, you're helping a community. Bringing these events out for healthcare for everybody builds the community together.
Ron Singer is a professor at the University of Kentucky's College of Dentistry. He brought more than 30 faculty and students to Hazard to participate in the clinic.
The enjoyment that they get to provide care to these people that are unable to pay for services is very important. And I think it just makes a very quality dentist for these dental students.
He says students are able to get hands-on experience outside of the classroom, with a bigger goal in mind: helping communities.
In other words, create a trusting environment so the patient will communicate with them and explain to them if there's any anxiety or concerns. And our students and faculty are very sensitive to those needs, and that allows them to provide excellent care to the patients.
In Hazard, RJ Johnson, WYMT Mountain News.
The clinic wraps up tomorrow. Vitito says their parking lot opens at midnight and doors open for the clinic at 6 a.m. The Pikeville Police Department was alerted May 31st about a car break-in on 2nd Street in downtown Pikeville. The investigation is still in the beginning stages and is ongoing. Police Department officials spoke about the progress of the investigation.
Officers were able to obtain a video of two individuals who are believed to be connected with the crime on 2nd Street. We've posted that video on the Facebook page of the Pikeville Police Department, and just hoping the community can help us in identifying them to make the investigation, speed up the investigation process. Yeah.
Pikeville Police ask if you have any information about the investigation to call the police department. Come back at 11 where we will find out what you can do to prevent this kind of crime from happening to you.
Well, it's a warm evening across our area. Temperatures right now are generally into the 70s, 76 in Jackson, 78 in Hazard right now. We are 75 in Manchester, 79 in Harlan, 75 in London, Williamsburg, 77 for Somerset, and 76 in Irvine right now. We look at least at the forecast for tonight. We'll be seeing temperatures fall down into the mid 60s. As we mostly cloudy, we'll see a stray shower early on before we see a little bit more activity as we go into the day tomorrow. We'll look at tomorrow's breakdown. We're going to have highs into the mid to upper 70s, but we will be dodging those scattered showers at times as temperatures will feel like the mid to upper 60s in the morning, and then it'll feel more like the mid to upper 70s, of course, into the afternoon, with again some scattered showers popping up, especially in our southern and western viewing area, before everyone starts to dry out as we go into the later part of the day. We look at the weather timeline. Mostly cloudy for tonight, scattered showers for tomorrow, mostly sunny and pleasant for your Monday and Tuesday, and then we start to see temperatures warm up a little bit. I'll break it all down for you coming up.
All right, Ben, thank you. For the last 30 years, Country Hill Veterinarian Hospital has taken care of the community's furry friends. This afternoon, the community of Prestonsburg came together to celebrate the achievements of its staff. Co-founder and owner Melanie Green spoke about the 30-year journey and what it meant to serve the Prestonsburg area.
A really wild ride. My husband and I came here, just the two of us, and we've got now a huge team to help us. We have watched people in the community get older along with us. We have watched their children grow up. Now their children have children, and they all bring their pets in. It's a great place to live. It's a great community, and we've just become so close with so many here.
All the proceeds from the celebration will be going toward a fundraiser dedicated to a former client turned partner, Kelly Lee. This gives people in the community who are unable to pay for treatment for their pets financial assistance. This afternoon, more than 22 gospel singers from Kentucky and beyond gathered at Pikeville City Park to be a part of the 5th annual One Accord Gospel Singing Festival. Members of the community wanted to spread love and positivity through a shared passion. Officials with churches in the Big Sandy spoke on what it meant for the community to gather together here in Pikeville.
That it shines outward, you know, and that's what Jesus told us. He said, I'm the light of the world, but it's expedient that I go away, and you are the light of the world. So they see the love that we have for Jesus. They see the good things that we're doing in this little town, and they want to come in. And every year I always have the opportunity of someone from out of state that comes in that I get to invite them to come to my church and sing. So it's a great opportunity.
The profits from the festival will be donated to the churches in the area to benefit their youth programming. This morning, hundreds of people brought out their furry friends to Coldstream Park to walk and raise money for the Lexington Humane Society. With everything from a 5K, 1.5-mile dog-friendly walk and vendors, the event raised funds for the Humane Society to be able to help heal injured animals and help find homes for pets without one.
We've seen such a great response from people that have actually adopted from us, and we love seeing those dogs come back out, the alumni, and see how they're doing.
If you would like to support the Humane Society through donating or adopting, you can visit this story on our website, WYMT.com. Honor Flight Kentucky takes veterans to the nation's capital to see the memorials built in their honor. The trips come at no cost to the veterans, and they're largely funded through donations and fundraisers. Today, as Samantha Valentino shows us, hundreds of people showed up to support Honor Flight's mission.
Honor Flight Kentucky takes World War II, Korean, and Vietnam War veterans to D.C. for a one-day, all-expenses-paid visit. The trips are free for veterans, but cost about $125,000 per flight. Fundraisers and events like the No Greater Honor 5K help support the trips.
Every dollar that we receive goes toward a veteran on their trip.
Each runner has their own reason for participating, but most of them have at least one veteran on their heart with every step they take.
My whole family is in the service, was in the service, and knowing that I'm here for them makes it that much better.
Robin Bentley comes from a military family too. She took on a little extra weight to show her pride.
It was just a very big privilege to come out here and show support. I wanted to carry the flag and also wanted to support the Honor Flight.
Along with the 5K, the day also featured a race specifically for kids. And soon, children will be able to participate in Honor Flight Kentucky in a whole new way.
We wanted to bring this into ages 6 through 18 to help younger generations understand the importance of expressing gratitude to our veterans and express the importance of the Honor Flight and what it does.
Chapel Tinius is the coordinator for Honor Flight Kentucky's Youth Ambassador Program. The program is new this year, and they're currently accepting applications.
So youth ambassadors are going to help with the takeoff and welcome home ceremonies. They're also going to be producing letter drives. So anytime we have veterans go on an honor flight, they are welcomed home with what's called the mail call, which is just a packet full of letters to thank them for their service.
Additionally, they'll work to educate their peers about what the Honor Flight is and the sacrifices veterans have made. In Lexington, Samantha Valentino, WKYT.
Applications for Honor Flight Kentucky's Youth Ambassador Program close June 30th. To apply or donate to Honor Flight, you can head to this story on our website, WYMT.com. Coming up, as we head toward the summer season, folks are already bracing for extreme heat nationwide.